If you have been on Spark Coin, you'll know that this crypto project has been steadily doing its thing, which is increasing in value from time to time. Despite the crypto market being in a quiet phase, Spark Coin has always found its way to increase in momentum. Within this week and last week, we have been seeing Spark Coin on the crypto trending list on CoinMarketCap. Seeing the price still at 10 cents, investors are curious as they want to know if Spark Coin can actually get to $1 in 2025. So in today's video, I will be discussing everything concerning this topic. But first, why is Spark Coin losing a bit momentum in today's market? Diving into the news and market analysis tools, something big caught my eye on August 4th. There was a massive 32% price surge, what some are calling a god candle. This kind of explosive move doesn't just happen out of nowhere. Analysts are pointing to heavy whale accumulation and fresh interest from institutional investors as the fuel behind the pump. It was a clear signal that big players were jumping in. But then, just a day later, the price took a dip. Classic. This sudden drop might be the result of profit-taking. After such a dramatic spike, early movers likely decided to lock in their gains, causing a temporary pullback. It's a good reminder that in crypto, big green candles often come with big red ones trailing behind. Also, the global crypto market was up 1.2% in the last 24 hours, but Spark underperformed. Altcoins are facing pressure from Bitcoin dominance at 60%, and the altcoin season index is at 44, which is still in Bitcoin season, so money might be flowing back to BTC. Another factor is the Fed's quantitative tightening and potential rate cuts. Some articles mention that altcoins struggle during QT, but expectations of a September rate cut could help later. However, in the short term, uncertainty might cause traders to cash out of alts like Spark. Looking at on-chain data, exchange balances dropped 13% as people moved Spark to staking, which is bullish long-term but might not stop short-term selling. Also, there's a mention of a smart money investor buying $347,000 Spark recently, but others might be taking profits. This doesn't disregard the point that Spark is a good cryptocurrency, and that it is on the rise to make massive ROI. Well, I believe Spark can get to $1 before the year ends. But for that to happen, the momentum needs to continue and regularly updated.
This is the Spark liquidity layer, and this is what Spark is. What we launched at the end of last year, called the Spark liquidity layer, is now scaled up to $3.7 billion in capital that's been deployed. We've really been able to tap into new markets that we used to not be able to access in just sort of the DeFi-centric environment. So Maker was historically constrained to over-collateralized crypto lending, like ETH, LSTs, and then various wrappers on Bitcoin. And so now we have new products that are accessing markets like, for example, the Coinbase Bitcoin Whirl product that was launched by Coinbase at the beginning of this year. We're supplying 82% of the capital into that. And then that's a new market that we're able to tap into pretty uniquely within the space. Additionally, we're also deploying into Maple. A lot of the TVL growth there is actually us ramping that up because, you know, as people who own Bitcoin, we see a lot of growth in the price of Bitcoin. Not necessarily everybody wants to wrap Bitcoin on Ethereum. You know, maybe they're Bitcoin maxis, maybe they're institutions, they don't like touching smart contracts yet. It's fine. I think our goal is to cater to all these users exactly where they are. So through products like Maple, we're able to deploy capital such that institutions, BTC holders can access loans. It's the exact same sort of structure that we have on chain, but they can use their favorite qualified custodian instead of on chain, which is perfectly fine. So we've really been able to expand the balance sheet of what we can access for the past couple, it's even just been months. Like, it's crazy how fast it's scaling. So this is the Spark liquidity layer, and this is what Spark is.
Chỉ cất tờ hồ sơ để vào chỗ cũ được. Mạnh mẽ nhá.